Hey, what's up guys, it's me, and today I'm going to be showing a tutorial on how to build Embraer EJR 175. So as you can see here, I'm building the front gear. Now you can customize this to any airline you want, by the way. I took a reference from an Alaskan one, but there are plenty of others. So we put the anvil on top of the wall with two buttons on it. Then we put an item frame and yellow stained glass as a, landing / taxi light. Now, as you can see, this nose thing, I'm currently building the main body. Now, I did make a few mistakes in the making of this video, so you just gotta forgive me for that and expect those things. Now you're going to make the body like so. This is going to be the front part. Hang on there we go. And this nose thing is just 4 blocks with a slab on the end. That is going to be the front, lower part of the nose of this plane. Now we are going to extend this 17 blocks. So you can pause to count how many blocks I'm doing. But just so you know, we're extending it 17. Now I would normally do this with World Edit, but yeah, it's not really working for me this time. So now one block in we will do a door like so. And then quartz stairs we will do 15 windows. I just got that from the reference. I don't know for sure how many windows there are, but there's something like that. So 15 like so, or from the door all the way to the end. Now this nose part, we're going to do the lower nose. Now I'm going to play the full thing because this is a bit tricky. Feel free to pause whenever you like. So we extend it like this. Add some blocks. Now we just do one loop like that following the outside for the lower part of, the upper part of the lower part of the nose, if you know what I mean. Now we are going to do the upper part of, the lower part of the upper part of the nose. It's getting crazy. And it's basically just going to be out like that because we need to have room for the window. The windshield, front windshield, I don't know what you call it, depending on where around the world you're from. Now we just add some black stained glass like that, with a quartz slab on top, and you're going to keep the pattern, if you see it on the nose, going up, and you do the same thing with the glass above it. I know this is getting a bit confusing, but I don't really know how to explain this. So we're going to keep the pattern going, and then up the top, we're going to break some of this top fuselage and do it like that. Now we're going to put not a stair block, sorry guys, I did make a mistake here. We're going to add stair blocks like that and a slab on top. I don't think I had the slab on top for that one. I will go back and fix that, as I'm doing a, after recording, not during the video. So we're going to break those blocks and do it like that. We're also going to add one more thing up. Sorry, I have to do that. I was looking at the reference at the same time as well. So we're going to add the doors like so. This is for the more advanced sort of builder, by the way. And we're just going to do one low of that. Now, this pattern here, the tail is also a bit tricky, so feel free to pause, like I said, whenever you like. I was doing a bit of experimenting, messing around here, because I wasn't, usually I build another one of these and I copy from that, but I couldn't do it this time. So I was building from the reference as I go. Now, we put it from under here, and then just build it up. feel free to pause at this part so you can get an idea of what it looks like. Now we're going to work on the top. So we're just going to bring the blocks in like this. I'm doing this at Block International, by the way, just in case you're wondering what the background is. So we're going to bring it in like this, and then with some quartz blocks, add it like that. Now, in case you're wondering why I'm using slabs to make blocks, that's because I find that it's, you can still make a block and it takes up less inventory space. So we can have it down like that. Probably not a stair block, just a slab. And don't do that either. Sorry, I made another mistake. Now, at the bottom, we do need to make it a bit fatter so that it can fit the gear, the back gear setup. So we're gonna extend this 5 blocks in the middle, and then make it so it's just, a block thick. And then I'm gonna put it down like that. Excuse me. We're gonna add a slab, another slab, and we're gonna do the same for the back. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the gears like so. It's the same design as the front except without the lights. And you're gonna add it 1 block from the back of the thing. Now for the wings. This is based off a Jerry vs. Harry design, but I modified it a little. So do 3 blocks, 3 slabs, and then 3 slabs, and every 6 you go up. And repeat that pattern 4 times. I did originally do it 3, but you may notice later on that the plane is actually kind of fat compared to the wing design. And I couldn't really bring it in any narrower, so you'll do a set of 4, because that's the best design that I could work up. There we go, we got set 4. And now, what we do is, also on the back we have set to 6 blocks before going up and bringing it out. So we're going to fill in the rest of the wing. I would normally use welder to do this on anything larger than a Q400 or an MD-80. Like, probably a 737 is the smallest aircraft I've done the fill-in with welded on. So now we're going to make it for only 2 sets. We're going to do double thick, so double stone slab underneath. Also on the back, we're going to remove that slab we placed earlier and just fill it in with double stone slab. I only showed one side of this, by the way, so you're going to want to do the other side as well. You can just repeat this process, but backwards, kind of. So we're going to do 2 sets, and then we're going to pull it. When we pull it up again, we're going to do just 2. Now we're going to add the engines. Now, again, I did do a little bit of playing around here. If you are kind of not the best builder in the world, you can do that. But I think that looks kind of blocky. So instead I decided to do this with the stairs. The only problem is that you can't fit the turbine in the middle. So you'll just have to imagine it, kind of. Now we're going to bring it out 1. And overall the thing is going to be 3 blocks long. So we're going to do that. Oops. And then we're going to add, made another mistake, sorry about that, guys. Some slabs under there like that to make it look like it's going up into the wing. Now, you can put carpet over to, keep the blend sort of going on the wing. It's not the best thing in the world. If you have mods, this will probably work better, but still. Now, I did have to break a block here to do that, because I was messing around with the engine kind of. So we're gonna have, that set a double just like that, kind of. And we're just gonna have 2 sets of light grey carpet on top, like so. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add, they look kind of like pontoons. I don't know exactly what they're for, but they have the static rods on them. So we're going to do this 4 from the body of the plane, and every 4 blocks you're going to add another one. So you can just watch this clip real quick. Some of these are a little bit different, by the way, so it is going to look a bit funny, some of them. It's like this on all my planes. And you're just going to put the carpet on top like that. There we go. So now what we are going to do is go to the tip of the wing. There's like a little thing on it. You'll usually have the logo and stuff. Now what we're going to do is we're going to begin on, also you can put a yellow landing light there. So now what we're going to do is we are going to build the rear wings. I also off camera did another wing on the other side. Now we're going to bring this out. It's kind of, sort of like that. I was just experimenting around again like so. So it's 4 blocks. There's a bit out the back too, so we only do a 3 block wing. It's the same design as before, by the way, except with a set of 2 instead of 4. Now what we are going to do is we are going to bring the wing back 2 blocks technically, but it's going to be 3 blocks long. So it's going to look like that, with the same design. Also, we're going to add the 2 block thickness underneath with the same 2 block thing that merges into the wing. And now we're going to do the same on the other side. I kept this as one clip because it's only short, whereas the other wings, it's a little bit of a long process. This is also another method of doing it, by the way. You can just do 2 blocks all the way along, but I like to do just the one thin layer first, so I know where I'm going, and it'll look a bit like this. Excuse me. Now what we are going to do is we are going to build the vertical stabilizer, and we're going to go up, not 2, I was just playing around there again. We're going to go up 3 blocks, and we're going to do 3 sets of 3 with quartz, and then we're going to bring it out 3 technically, 1, and then sort of, I was just experimenting again, a 1, 2, 1, 2, kind of, and then it's going to come down like this. Now you can pause it again, because it is, sort of a confusing process. We're going to put a slab there, and a stair block there. Now we're going to fill it in, like so. And then, after we fill it in, we are going to head on down to the interior now. I did a bit of work on the cockpit. You can take some time to observe, but it's just like this for now. So we put spruce fence gates. I probably would have used dark oak, but I was, yeah. And then we are going to put double stone slab for like the center console thing, whatever you call it. Now we're going to put birch door. I would use the doors, like Mouse's Doors mod, except I'm doing this as not a modded version, as most of you wouldn't have mods. However, I'm going to redo it and do another video as a modded version. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I didn't put the lighting fixtures in yet, so I will work on that. Nearly. Now we're going to put in grey carpet. And then in between the seats too. Leave the doorways clear. So do this like so. If you have Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod, you can put tray tables in too. I will show you the difference after I have done my modded version. Yeah, a bit of mucking around there. I did have to. It was kind of hard to do the lavatory design because I didn't have much room to work with. So we're going to put the birch doors, grey carpet, birch door, and then just fill it in like that. Yeah, it's pretty dark. You may not be able to see that well. You might have to turn your brightness up. Now you're talking. So we're going to put sea lantern in. And then we're going to, still going. And then we are going to put quartz stairs as the overhead bins to put your luggage in. By the way, don't let Clarkson in on his car. Like his on the grand tour they did car suitcase thing. Don't let him in on this plane. And there we go. That is an Embraer EJR 175. As always, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and of course enjoy, and stay tuned for future updates. Bye.